Hey folks, how's it going? It is the last Stardew stream before Christmas, so welcome in. Hope you've all had a good weekend.
Het enige wat ik nu snel zou kunnen doen.
Let's turn that down a little bit.
Snap je? Ik zie ook niet waar die...
Properties gaan.
Test. Ja, wat zit ik moeten doen? Oh, it should work now. Yeah, they should do one.
Troubleshooting worked.
Oh, I have control over this one.
How are you?
Oh, calamari, nice.
I don't have enough screens to if you both open them. And game and check my own.
I think all the Nix's crops are watered.
Did they cheat some sprinklers?
Yeah, I got some iridium sprinklers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just going to harvest next crops
Cool.
and then put them in a chest
One thing
for...
Nick does, miss the flower dance. But there's no... Do you think Nick really minds missing the flower dance?
Probably not.
Alright, I'm not my problem.
Is flower dance now or no? It's tomorrow, right?
It's
That's not flower dance, it's today.
yeah, it's today.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, I would say we can switch games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'll just harvest next crops in the evening.
If you think Nick won't mind missing the dance, because I would have minded.
No, I think
Oh,
Nick
also-
should be okay.
Jeffrey, can you try the Poo Man comment?
Oh yeah.
I need to know if it works and... It does.
Alright,
It
we'll
has-
do that in a sec.
Yeah.
Test cooldown.
I was checking.
Yeah. I'm happy that one works as well because I would go insane from Poo Man.
I'm tired. Yeah, they started with working on the something in the front yard.
Ah,
Literally next to my head, where I sleep
ah,
at 8 a.m.
yeah. That's not good.
And with the dog as well. Hey. Yeah, no, Abigail hates to dance in front of everyone.
Sebastian does as well. So we're both with people who just hate doing this.
I wonder how many times you've streamed the same scene now, because we've been playing a lot of Stardew together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go back through the videos.
I hear nothing but honks and silence outside,
Oh,
but like far away outside, not in front of my door.
oh okay, that's good.
Might be something going on.
Maybe an accident.
Yeah.
I'm no paramedic, I can't help him anyway.
True.
So, there's the turtle, the only one cared about.
Oh yeah, where's the turtle?
Next to me.
Trying to eat the flower decorations. I really love your hat, Ginger.
Oh, thank you.
Very pretty.
For me, you can start. I will just wait.
So safe to say Nix is a little bit of a messy person.
It's a lot of stuff that's just been piled up for a while, and Nick's thought, well, you know what, I can sort all this in a couple of hours, and yeah, it was a lot longer than that. But it's been there for years.
So the answer is yes, Nix is a bit of a messy person.
Yeah, has a lot of stuff, yeah.
Welcome in, lad. How are you? Lisa's also live again since long time, so we're open it as well.
Yes, open me, Larry. I still do not have your intro.
Are you fine? What?
I said intro.
Oh, yes, it's okay. You tell me when you're ready talking about it.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Jovenaar. And also, Fakka Uniet.
So,
I think I should be about ready.
I have to say, combining casualties
getting
with stick
there.
clear guns. Not a combo.
I feel like I'm you when you smoke Dutch weed, but then I haven't smoked weed today, so.
Ah,
You forgot what the concept of time. I was literally kind of in awe. I was like, I mean, I've seen a lot of people on drugs in my life, and I've never seen someone being so lost from just weed. With no offense, but you seem to have forgotten the concept of time.
oh yes. Yeah, time had no meaning. But there was a lot of it.
I just get anxious and hungry.
Yeah, certain types I get a bit anxious, but yeah, my friend knows just the right types.
I just love how we're all doing our own thing and we all wear something else.
Who you're dancing with? Who's that? I don't know her.
She's from Rich Side.
Yeah, I just like asked everyone to dance, and she said yes. So I went, okay.
You're going for the rich side person?
Yeah, it's Alicia. That's Al. A-L.
Lady heard as well?
Maybe she seems.
I think it's pronounced Alicia.
Yes, that sounds right.
Because you know you will never finish her dialogue before you die at 2 a.m. Yeah?
True.
This is then rich side. I'll do the half of Nix's crops.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm also.
They're still hoping, no.
Hey, Chad, how's it going, dude?
They're really going for it.
Good to see you.
Right, Hoda?
Hope you've been having
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ja,
I'm
good
nu wel
time
trouwens.
recently.
Die laatste hoorde ik.
not normal. I think people dying. But I wouldn't even be able to reach it because then there's my backyard, and then after the backyard there's a little bit of forest, and then there's like a nature wall they call it or something, you know, to keep the forest away from
Just
the
turn my ears
highway.
down. Yeah, hope you've been well,
It's
Chad.
6
It's good
meters
to
high,
see you.
so, I can't really climb well.
Have you got something fun planned for the family for the holidays?
Something's happening.
Up and downs, my 14-year-old kitty passed.
Maybe
Cried
that's
like a
all.
bitch.
There's been a
Oh
lot of
no.
wolf sightings in my area.
Sorry to hear that, dude. There's
I'm
no
kind of scared, but
no easy way to kind of deal with that. That's
Does
doesn't
Nick have
really-
That's terrible.
chests, or should I?
no, Nix has no chest.
Alright, I will just cheat one.
How's the mother today, lad? I hope she's good. I've been playing the new. Well, I still call it FIFA because I've brought up with the name FIFA, but The FC20.
She had a good life. Proud to have had a. I'm good now. How are you been?
It's 24
Yeah.
what you're playing.
The only thing I can really say is that
one, but the semi-newest one.
yeah.
And these
All I can really
days
say is
playing
that
games are things that like
you kind of remember all the good
I
times
play
and
like
sort of
once a year,
how great a
and when I
life
play it,
you
I play
give
a
an
lot.
animal, and they become a big part of your family.
Since it's from last
So
year,
my partner lost
Paul
their dog
Ten Hag is still the manager for Manchester.
2 weeks ago now, but she was old and she had a bad life before coming to my partner. So it gives you kind of some reassurance that you gave her the best end to her life, even the start of it wasn't great. But I've been pretty good.
Are you high right now?
Been trying to get over the last minute stuff,
You can be honest.
ready for sort of ready for Christmas. So that's all out the way, and I'm relaxed and I can settle for the holidays now. Ooh, level 6 farming. Level 7 farming, nice. Awesome guitar pedal for Christmas. Nice.
No, me neither. So I don't think so. Are you muted, Paul, or are you just ignoring me?
Just ignoring you.
Okay.
No, I've been muted.
No, he was ignoring us, lady.
Yeah. Rude.
Rude.
He doesn't like the Dutch.
Nah. So, you trying to talk to me?
I forgot what I said.
Ah, okay.
But are you high now, lady? I wonder because he always smokes. Forget the stress of work when it's vacation time.
Ah,
Yeah, he's a teacher, you know. It's not a.
no.
It brings you stress.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yes, are you high? You didn't smoke today. That's not you.
So, Chad, what type of pedal did you get? Got email from pharmacy. Got a call them. Or we come back. We still on. Okay, Chad. Sort the drugs out. We'll might see you later.
You haven't yet. Wow.
Sounds.
I'm not getting background music in Stardew, and that's why I killed the bot.
Ah.
I wanted to Stardew music again, and now it's gone.
Yeah, bit odd that.
Gonna switch to that crap.
Is it close to home? Is it close to home to have those kinds of documentaries? Do we have a national health and police problem? You know, I mean, I'm not saying our country's perfect, but then I see things like the United States, and I'm like, it's okay here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, other people have it far worse.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, lady, so I got woken up at 8 a.m. by Scott because he was doing things in the front yard, you know. He always starts early. And he's leaving next week for Egypt. Oh fuck, I already had one. Paul or Lisa, any of you do not have a fiberglass rod yet?
I have one.
I've got a bamboo pole.
Good. You can have my fiberglass. That's better than bamboo, and I forgot I bought one last week, so I
Ah, okay.
never mind when I come back to the farm.
Oh my
Sure.
Don't buy one yourself. Yes, but I'm like, from all times, you know, with Syria being a problem and Israel with Gaza and shit. Gaza literally bordering on Egypt. From all places in the world, you're like, you know what's the place I'm gonna spend 2 weeks? Egypt.
Mm.
It's probably cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap, but it's it's not safe. And his parents aren't happy with it.
Yeah, can't see their point, honestly.
From our places, why go to something so close to the war zone? Yeah, but that's a dumb thing. If you go to the all-in resorts, go to Spain. You know, if I would visit Egypt, I would go for the historical sites and stuff. But that's not possible now because it's dangerous outside of the resorts. Then why pick fucking Egypt? Go to Spain or Greek, Greece. I mean, everyone can do what they want, but I'm like,
There are better options, in my opinion, to,
yeah,
especially if you're just going to resorts.
Yeah, if you're going to like see historical like areas, then yeah, I can understand Egypt. But
he's gonna skip that because it's literally been claimed that it's too dangerous to leave the resort, so he cannot see the pyramids and stuff.
ah,
Why go for Egypt?
hmm,
I mean, I always wanted to visit Jerusalem and Tel Aviv, but I'm not going now.
no,
No.
I don't even think that there are actually flights going to Israel now.
I think there's a way. There's still honking and sirens.
I have
Still.
no idea what is going on. I'm
I've
gonna
been
see
saying
if
this
there's
since the
anything on the
beginning of
news.
the stream. They've been going on for 40 minutes.
hmm, yeah, that's something more than just a like an accident, I'd say.
Maybe
Almost
that's
like
just a Christmas celebration here.
Could be.
yeah, now you say so. There was like because we're like a chain of small villages. There was like a tour of big trucks decorated with
Ah,
Christmas decorations. They were going through all the villages, so maybe that's what I'm hearing.
could be. We have like farm tractors with lights
Yeah.
and stuff like they do like a drive for like 10, 20 tractors that will drive around and people come out to see them.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. That's better than an extra.
Yeah, we can hope.
Otherwise, if it is an accident and you're honking for 40 minutes, then that's shame on the police and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know over here, so whenever the tractors go past, people honk their horns to kind of
Yeah.
to celebrate.
Any Christmas plans?
I'm going over to Nix's place for Christmas,
Nice.
and I'll be cooking all the food. So I'm
Very
probably
good.
the best cook.
Who's best cook?
I am.
You are.
Yeah.
You prove that to me next time in this country.
Sure.
Yes.
I shall make good food for you both.
Sacrifice a goat? Yeah, that doesn't sit well in this house. This is a vegetarian.
Ah,
But you do you, Jopna. You do you. Tomorrow my mother will cook.
nice.
We'll eat at my parents. Day of fucking. Day after that, we do easy but nice Chinese takeout.
Cool.
And I like Christmas mostly because it means more final.
Ah, yeah.
I already know Lisa's gonna get me the yellow version Wu-Tang 36 chambers.
I
Nice.
Yeah.
also know I'm gonna get Ready Final as well.
And there's a 90%, 99% chance my father's gonna get me the newest Rolling Stones album on picture disc.
Nice.
Because he kept telling me he wanted to buy it for me, and after he said that, I saw on his desk a box from at a Dutch record company
Ah,
website, and he doesn't collect vinyl himself, so
right.
that's 100% for me. I think it's the newest Rolling Stones. So that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, all I know that I've got for gifts is my parents are buying me new shoes because
Sorry, I'm laughing. It's not that I think your parents getting you new shoes is funny, but every time someone says new shoes to me, I have Twin Peaks in my head.
ah
Same. I can only hear it that way.
nice. No, my parents always buy me shoes, and I've been wearing these Converse constantly every day for like over a year now. So they have there's not much shoe left.
Yeah, Converse are the. At least in my case, I always like. But I used to skateboard back in the day on Converse.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best idea.
No, they're supposed to be like skater designer kind of shoes.
I thought they were designed for basketball playing back in like the 40s.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Chuck Taylor was a basketball player.
Yeah.
And later on, I switched to Supra and Etnies for skating.
Nice.
My last pair I've had for 10 years now. They're completely. They look destroyed, but they're still intact, like completely. I use them for dog walking when it's summer.
Cool.
And I've never used any of my Jordans for skating.
Oh no.
And I may have once tried mud boots, but
Hmm.
no bueno.
Yeah, I've worn Converse for a long time now. So like, I just get replaced with different Converse, and I have another pair that I don't wear very often, but they're like the 25-year anniversary Pokemon Converse. So they have like Pokeball designs and stuff. And
I would always either buy like classic Converse, always black, destroy them, then get a new pair of Converse of like the classic fans, you know, those.
oh yes,
You say those from the same, from like the same fabric as the Converse, with this thin
yeah,
layer. Destroy them.
Hmm.
So, then I'm like, it was like in my local skate shop, which one were at the like discount, either the old school fans or the old school Converse. Until at one point I was like, maybe I want to do longer with a pair of shoes, so I used a pair of Supras for like 3 or 4 years.
right.
Then I used the Etnies. And this was in the days where I just like would wear shoes and destroy them. And then I got into collecting Air Jordans. And then it went weird.
Ah.
Oh. Things happen. Did you buy Christmas gifts for people?
Yeah, I bought quite a few gifts. I got Nick's a small gift, but I have bought them a car out of my out of some savings I had, and they're gonna sort of pay back towards it. But it's kind of like a Christmas present.
You bought Nick's a car.
Yeah,
That's a big gift.
it's quite a big gift. But no, they needed a car for work, and so I gave them my car while I borrowed my mother's, and then found a nice small car to give to Nix while I had my car back.
Huh.
That's a big gift, but that's nice.
Yeah. But I can afford to buy a car, so I buy a car.
Yeah, that's a nice gift.
And yeah, bought my parents smallish gifts for now, and my brother and his wife, I've got like a joint gift.
So Nick already has the car, right?
Yes. So yeah, because I actually drove it home yesterday, because Nick's comes over to my place on weekends, and thought, well, you know what, might as well have the car now. So yeah, Nick's drove the car home. I have my own car back.
And Nick used your car.
Yeah. So Nix has been driving my car for like at least 3 weeks now. While I was driving my mother's car, and yeah, able to have my car back, and my mother has her car back, and Nix has her own car. So a lot of car swapping.
Yes. I've never driven a car. I mean, whenever like my father's car or my mother's car, because they basically have the same brand of car.
Yes,
I
That's
did
what-
go to the. Sorry.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what we've done. My mother, me, and now Nix all have the same brand.
Yeah, my brand kind like they don't have the same brand, but my mother's brand is owned by the brand my father drives.
Okay,
So you buy them from the same dealership.
right.
Just like a lot of things. I think Audi is owned by Volkswagen. Or is it
Okay.
owned by Volkswagen? So whenever I had to bring their cars to the dealership with them, for some tire changing or whatever.
Yeah.
I saw them lights scheming for that car. They never gave in. I would point at cars and say, I want that one for birthday. Hasn't happened yet. Like my father's last car was my favorite car to drive. So when he traded it in, I tried to convince him to keep it and just get the new one, but not trade the old one in. So we had 3 cars for the year. Yeah, he said it was okay if I was able to pay for it, but that was not in the deal.
Yeah.
My goal in life though is to have a first car, to buy one with only 2 seats.
Okay.
I always wanted one with 2 seats.
Yeah.
And at some point in life, I am interested in children.
Okay.
So I feel like my first car, before I do that, has to be the 2-seater because it will be your, my last chance
Yes.
for at least 30 years after. Maybe.
Yeah. You either get it now or after children.
And after, you never know how old you get even. And since it's always been like my wish to have like a 2-seater, that needs a bit of saving. Yeah, the thing is, my problem is that maybe I'd be able to make some money quick in some ways, you know. Do some weird art exposition,
Yeah.
other things, and I can get like a sum of money if I really try, maybe or maybe not.
Hmm.
If I do so, I will have that at one point, and cars like houses are things you don't really need to have you don't really need to have a big amount of money at some point. You just need to have like a stable income
Yeah.
to being able to keep paying for the insurance and gas.
Yeah. I suppose the thing with cars is it's not just how much the car costs you to have. It's like the recurring payments.
Yeah, yeah, like that. Of course, you have a nephew at Beverwijk. Tell me about your nephew at Beverwijk.
Of course he has. Yes.
Get me into contact with it. 1950. That's really cool. I kind of want the 1950s Volkswagen, yes. Also to explain to you as a non-Dutch person, Paul,
Yep.
Beverwijk is a place in the Netherlands where most it's not really illegal, but where you can like get like most things that are like in a gray area, you know.
Oh yes.
And that you cannot. Yeah, you probably, if you're really serious, of course, can find drugs and weapons there, but you can also find them in Utrecht or Amsterdam.
Right.
But more like there's a big place. It's called the Black Market. It's called the Bazaar now, but when I was young, it was called Black Market, and just like these really big halls where people could just sell things. And he got locked up for 17.5 years.
Right.
And let's say you want, some nice new shoes, you know, some Converse.
Yeah.
If you go to the city, you buy you pay 85 euros.
Right. Yeah.
At Beverwijk, they're like 55, 45.
Oh.
Probably fake,
Yeah. Yeah.
but they will claim they're not fake. And sometimes they're not even fake; they're just stolen.
Ah.
But it's like these very big halls. You pay a small amount to get in, and then there's like very big market with just imagine it, and there's a market, there's like a stall for it, and you can buy shoes. And, I mean, there's a lot of like band merchandise. I know when I was like 14, a lot of like band merch. God clothing they also have over there cheaper than from official stores.
Yeah.
A lot of food as well. Mostly, I think there's like. Do you have a clue, Laddie? How many halls are there at Beverwijk? So, how many different halls are there at the bazaar, the black market? 6 or 7. At least a couple of those are like kind of like what do you say? They focus on like immigrants, you know.
Okay.
So you can like get like Turkish or Moroccan style clothing or food or items there that are not easily found
Gotcha.
in a
Yeah.
typical Dutch shopping center. So
Hey there, Lisa Berry. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Monday.
in the game, I mean, I know where you are here now.
going around here.
Yeah, there's also the outside one. Which are you upper left?
I am upper left, yes.
Upper left with the big cauliflowers.
Yes.
In your most right chest, I put a fiberglass rod.
Awesome, thank you.
Otherwise, I will forget.
Yes. Hey there, Lisa Berry, how are you? I'm pretty good. How are you? How's your Monday going? We're just
Yes.
playing some Stardew with friends at the moment.
As a child, I just like to go there because they had also like the weapon shops. I mean, not like real guns, but like there's a lot of stalls meant for like the decoration, fantasy weapons and stuff, you know. And
Oh yes.
for like 70 euros, you could buy a katana that looks really real and was steel, but probably would break on the first real use.
Yeah.
Yeah, R4 flashcards. They had everything like fake games, claim to be real. If you want a pair, you want a pair of like Beats by Dre
Hmm.
at black market at the bazaar. They're 100 euros, not 300.
Ah.
And the one and one at the same. They look the same. They probably sound a bit less. But at least on that's the thing on the street. People think, look, he has real beats. You know,
Yeah.
lots of jewelry. I think at some point, but maybe they that's forbidden now. They used to even have cheaper cigarettes.
Okay, yeah.
But I think they cut down on that. I can only imagine they don't allow that anymore.
Yeah, the UK government are very hard on people trying to sell cheap cigarettes.
Yeah, same here. But UK always was a bit earlier compared to us. Like when I was 16 and in Canterbury with school, I yeah, I literally remember that I didn't have had that much cigarettes with me.
Right.
So I was like, but we're going to a city, you know, there's supermarkets, everything. Well, the first thing I was shocked about that in England, cigarettes were 18 plus, not 16. So that was problem one.
Ah.
And when I finally found a place that didn't ID me, they asked me like 13 pounds or something.
Mm.
With us, it was like 5 euros back then.
Oh yeah, there's so much tax on the cigarettes.
Yeah. And now it's around the same price here, about like 14 euros something.
Right.
But I mean, I'm happy I quit tobacco, but only money wise.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think they've brought it in yet, but I know our government wanted to keep raising the age limit for tobacco.
Yeah, I've heard.
So it means that anyone who's smoking at the moment can keep smoking, but then younger people can't start.
I think they have a similar law in New Zealand,
Right.
but you never. I mean, you probably tried a cigarette at some point in your life, but you never like actively bought packs and went for smoke at home, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or did you at some point?
No, so I ended up trying. Other people bought them, and I ended up trying them.
And your parents don't smoke either.
No, parents don't smoke.
That saves your health and cash.
Yes, yeah. My grandparents smoked, but then I think everyone at that kind of generation probably did.
My grandparents all smoked,
Yeah.
especially the males, I think.
Yeah, interestingly, my grandfather stopped smoking like probably about 5 years before the end of his life. He just kind of decided, you know what, don't want to do this anymore. Which is quite good. I suppose obviously didn't save him, But maybe he got like an extra year for not smoking.
Yeah, my grandmother on father's side, she quit smoking way before I was born,
Right.
but she had to because it was getting like she was smoking at like insane amounts, like 3 packs a day. But the
Yeah.
other was, and the other one was only moderately smoking at 2 packs a day. But
Ah.
she smoked. She also smoked too much, but she smoked till she died.
Right.
I mean, they did make her quit at some point because she was living in the elderly home and like the last 3 years of her life she couldn't walk.
Oh.
And at some point, in like in agreement with the doctors and personnel at the elderly home and her daughters, including my mother, they decided to just not buy her cigarettes anymore because she couldn't walk, so they kind of forced her to quit.
Yeah, that works.
And then 1 year later, it was last month, it was quite obvious she wouldn't live that long anymore. She asked for cigarettes,
Ah.
and we gave her. And then some people, the staff, they were the nurses in the elderly home were like, yeah, but she's already going so bad, and why are you giving her cigarettes? And we were like, at least she has something, She's
Yeah.
not gonna make 90 anymore anyway.
No.
She's not gonna live much longer than a couple of weeks or months anyway. Why not give her the damn cigarette?
Yeah, you might as well go out happy and not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's quit smoking for like a year in her life, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, and Lisa quit smoking and my father quit smoking. My mother and I still go. But my mother has to quit next year.
Right.
My mother wants to have certain surgery done.
Ah.
Nothing serious, just say cosmetically.
Right.
And she went to the surgeon last week for an intake. The surgeon told her, I will not operate on you until you stop smoking because the wounds will get infected.
Ah. Yeah.
If you're constantly smoking, around you.
That's fair.
So she wants to stop smoking in the first half year next year, and at that point I probably will do my best at quitting as well because I don't want to be the only one left of the 4 of us that started smoking together.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I already switched from tobacco to liquids, but still.
Yeah. And I suppose it would be nicer for your mother as well not to be around someone who's still actively smoking vapes and stuff.
I guess it's just more for myself.
Of course, yeah.
I don't want to be the only one that walks outside after dinner.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember at one stage I used to go out for drinks with my friends, and I was like one of the only people that didn't go out after every drink.
Yeah. I mean, Nick's also uses nicotine, right?
Yeah, Nix is on the vape liquids as well.
But they probably started with tobacco as
Oh
well.
yeah, when we first met and started dating, they were still on tobacco, and then I think in like a year, maybe not even a year after dating, sort of they switched to vapes because I said, well, they want to quit tobacco. And I said, well, here's an incentive. I'll buy you a nice vape if you think you can switch. So I found a really nice rainbow vape and got that for Nick's for giving it a go.
Do you allow Nick to smoke inside with you? The vape?
The vape, yeah, obviously not tobacco,
Yeah.
but vape's okay. I don't mind. Sort of, I'm quite happy that Nick's be in my room vaping.
Yeah, when my father quit smoking, I completely stopped vaping in his house as well.
Right.
And in his car I used to. smoke in his car and in his house.
Yeah.
But in my own house, I still do it because I don't think Lisa minds.
Hmm.
Of wel,
Wat?
heb je eigenlijk last van dat ik nog binnen rook?
No.
Nee.
No, I really don't care for it.
Do you have any clue how much Nick pays for
For that
liquid?
liquids. I should know because we recently went to a new vape shop that opened up. And they were able to do it cheaper than what she's been buying before. So they just recently got a new vape with cheaper liquids. And like you swap out the pods, and the pods are quite cheap. And you put once the coil in the pod burns out, you swap the pods, and then you just buy the little liquids. And they do like 3 for 2 or something on the bottles. So they are fairly cheap. But I can't remember what the prices are.
3 bottles for £2?
No, free for the price of 2. So 3 small bottles for the price of 2 bottles.
I pay around €4 a bottle.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check with Nick's next time. But it was pretty cheap because Nick's was smoking or using the vape where you swap the whole pod with the liquid already in it, and they're quite expensive to do that.
Yeah, I mean, Larry does it the most cheap. He makes everything himself.
Okay.
I think he even winds his own coils,
Oh wow.
and that saves you a lot of money. I'm somewhere in between Larry and Nick's. I buy everything.
Yeah.
I do buy everything separately, so separate liquids, separate tank, separate coils.
Yes.
And it costs me around €30 a month to keep up my habit,
Okay, that doesn't sound too bad.
which compared to my mother, smoking half a pack a day, which calculates to €7 a day, and that times 30 is
Yeah.
€240 a month. Maybe around 300. It depends how much he smokes. And that's the back. Once I quit, it's gonna be 0 a month.
Yeah.
My game is a bit jittery.
Ah.
Like once every 10 or 15 minutes, it has like a stutter.
Yeah, I've actually noticed occasionally it does that.
I don't think it's my PC not being able to keep up with Stardew.
No, maybe it's internet, maybe, or maybe it's Stardew itself.
Yeah, it is very like heavily modded. I'll be right back. I need to
Okay.
No, I'm gonna go bathroom. Be right back.
Okie dokie. Craft a scarecrow.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm also back. I just forgot I was.
Welcome back.
I sat behind my PC and I started reading and typing things, and then I was like, ah, I forgot to. So I can assume you won't be streaming Wednesday? It's Christmas.
And we will, as I say, I'll be cooking and spending the day there. Then I'll be coming back here to have a day with my parents on the 26th.
Yeah, on the 26th, it's the second day of Christmas here, so
Ah,
I won't be streaming Thursday either.
that's right.
And sorry, need to read something. Will we stream Monday on the 30th?
I think so. Unless this is something happening that I'm not aware of.
No, but I thought maybe it's close to New Year's.
Be might be doing something on the 31st for New Year, but the 30th. Don't think there's anything, but we can let you know.
I'll be busy. I mean, we got invited to a small party, but I don't feel like it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not in the mood.
Nice. Yeah, I made a lot of new rewards.
Yeah.
Right? Cats are weird.
How is Boris man?
Yeah, house balls.
also read Lisa's chat, so no worries.
Good. That's good. And being a cunt is good. That's normal Boris behavior.
No body mass word. Paul doesn't like that. I think.
I'm good with whatever you're saying.
I just noticed that I never hear you swear.
No, I think it's sort of the way I've been brought up is not to swear, but if I feel it's absolutely necessary, I will.
Next I have heard swear.
Oh yeah.
Next is a body mass.
Yeah, and like anything that goes wrong, then you definitely know.
I'm a body mass as well.
Hmm.
So are my parents, by the way.
Okay.
Probably where it comes from.
Yeah, you kind of get used to a certain language around people, and you start doing it yourself. Like my parents don't swear, so that's probably why I don't.
I think I might actually swear less than my parents.
Ah.
Lisa should know. She could actively compare us, but I think at least compared to my father, I swear less.
Yeah, I think compared to your father, you swear less. Compared to your mother, I think also as well.
Does your just wanted to ask. Larry's mother says a swear word every 1.5 sentence.
Right.
What swear word does she use? Because she doesn't speak English or Dutch. Please give me the Turkish version and then the translation. If it's whore. I just see like the Larry's mother is a little bit older. I
Okay.
just see this old lady with a how do you call it? I don't know the English word. Old bastards.
Hmm.
What do you call like what Muslim women have on their head? Like this.
Yes. Oh.
In Dutch we say headcloth if I translate it literally, but I
Yeah.
never heard an English person say that, so it's probably
No. Burke is a full
yeah, she's
full
not like
dress.
the full one, just the a bit on the hair,
Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah, probably. Yeah, hijab. Yeah,
Hijab.
yeah,
I said niqab, but you said hijab, so you.
yeah.
I just see the old lady with the hijab, just like
Hmm.
swearing with more now.
Hmm.
Every 30 seconds.
Nice.
Well, it's technically it's orospu.
Oh.
The Turkish one. Does she still call me Jennifer, by the way?
Yeah, that was the thing, yes.
Oh, she forgot. That's good. The lady's mother is, she really comes from like rural Turkey, so she's
Right.
not very knowledgeable about Western names,
Okay.
and she, well, probably, I don't know, she met someone else as well, and because it was like a Western name that started with a J and an E, she confused my name for being Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
and she called me that for like at least a year.
Oh wow.
Oh. That's not a name, that's more like a description, but I take it.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, she calls me that one boy with long hair. What would she call Paul then? The one with long hair and a beard? let's say she would. I mean, then there's two with long hair, so how would she keep us apart? Oh, the Englishman, probably. What did she call Bobby? Because she didn't know Bobby. Well, he got his real name, huh? I'm slightly insulted. Ah, I haven't been to the museum for a long while. Where did we leave the one picture? It's in my chat with Lisa as well. That's okay. How did you already get 4 hearts with a inside person?
Just keep giving them gifts. But I must have just happened to give them one more gifts than anyone else.
I also have this feeling that befriending Redshite is a little bit easier than befriending the vanilla characters.
It's possible.
Might be. I'm at 8 hearts with Abigail, so I'm happy.
Nice. What are my hearts like?
I
Yeah.
have
6.
8.5 hearts.
Oh,
It's
she does
less than-
now.
Yeah, I got 6.25 hearts with Alyssa.
But do we want to quit with dog walking time or?
Yeah, I'm quite happy to quit as usual time.
Then it's okay. Yeah, I'm okay with both.
Same.
Yeah, might as well stick to it.
Do you work during this week, by the way?
No. So that's well, I want to try and keep better schedules than I have been. So it's I try and treat every day like I'm still working, just so I don't sleep too long.
No, I just wondered if you had.
But no, it's no work this week and no work the week after.
2 weeks off.
2 weeks, yeah.
Does your company also breed Christmas trees?
I don't think we do. No, we do fruit, a lot of fruit trees, and I don't know actually what trees we do. I'm not sure of our tree stock.
But you used to work in the.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to work in the greenhouse, but that's when we were doing geranium and fuchsia and viola. And me,
They are popular in my country.
yeah, I think a lot of them came through a Dutch company called Hendrix.
Oh, that sounds very Dutch.
But yeah, we used to get the lorry sort of turn up with a Dutch number plate and come all the way across on the ferry. Then we would unload it, and then the other lorry would go back. But we were always pretty sure that the back of the lorry smelt of more than just the flowers.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if he was transporting something else or the driver had his own supply.
I mean, if there's some place where it's easy to smuggle weed, it's between other plants because it already has like this organic.
Yeah,
You know, if you think organic, so a lot of these scanners for it will probably just pick up it's all organic plants. I mean, it's
true.
easily hidden.
Yeah,
And if you get like a shipment of TVs and suddenly you get like a big square of organic crap in the middle, then you probably know it's drugs.
true.
Between plants, you just, yeah, it's plants. You want to
Yeah.
like pick up every plant,
Hmm.
go through all the dirt. No one wants to.
No, what they usually do is they just check the paperwork, make sure you have the correct paperwork for the plants to say where's the plant coming from, where they're going to, have they been checked for disease, and then maybe they check one or two plants and then they let you go on your way.
So that's
But
how the drugs and the weapons get into the UK.
yeah, quite possible.
I just wonder with the gun laws, would it be easy, let's say you really would like to have a firearm, would it be easy for you to get like a license and have one in your home?
Probably not one in the home. No, like if you could have, usually you can have one at a like a gun range. You can like buy and then you'd have to keep it at the gun range. Or if you were a farmer, you could own one for like it's like protecting livestock.
Yeah, I think it's kind of similar here, but I was speaking to like friends in Norway that I asked them how easy is it, and it's mostly like you just do a request, and 99% of the times you get like an okay.
Oh, okay.
With firearm.
I think you do have to do quite a bit of paperwork and like they have to like.
If I would want to have a firearm in my house, which I kind of do,
Hmm,
not for protection because that's literally never legal, but because I'm not American style, but I'm really into shooting sports, and now I only do it with air rifles.
yes.
But still, the Dutch law is weird with that. I think I've said it before, where in the Netherlands you can get there's no limit on air rifle strength.
Right. Yeah.
Without a license, all you need is like a valid ID that says you're 18 and living in my country. You can get an air rifle that shoots harder and faster than a firearm.
Ah.
Only thing is when you're out of air, you know, they like you fill it with like what divers use, you know, air
Oh, yeah.
pressure tanks.
Yeah.
I've got yeah, you can kill someone with that.
Hmm.
That part's not legal, but you know it's possible.
True. Yeah.
So that's always what I was like, because in a lot of countries, including the UK, because I read a lot about like shooting sports, is that in the UK and in France, there's literally a limit on their air rifle use because they have this thing like, okay, it cannot be stronger than this because then it would become as equally or stronger than a firearm.
True. Yeah.
You want to keep it as an air rifle, and the Netherlands just doesn't have that. I don't have one like that, but I've seen in a store, like in my local gun store, because
Yeah.
you know I live rural, we literally have a local gun store.
Yeah.
They have a automatic air rifle. It's like automatic machine gun, but with air that can
Oh.
shoot through concrete bricks.
Oh.
Well, you can kill a human with that as well.
Yeah.
But it was like 9,000 euros.
Yeah.
But I've got a bolt action one that's in Germany used to kill like bigger deer. So if you can kill a 80 kilogram deer, you can also kill a human, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
But it's those. But if I want a firearm, I
Hmm.
really have a 6 foot now. I wasn't even planning that.
Hmm. But yeah, I've never looked into it for the UK, but I know people that have picked up guns, but mainly because they've worked in like the countryside with around farms and stuff.
I mean, I know almost European air rifle laws. I know in the UK you will never get the ones I have at home. Strength-wise, you can get the exact same brand and stuff, but they just make separate ones for UK, for France and stuff because they all have different limitations.
Yeah.
But let's say I want a firearm,
Hmm.
even a firearm that shoots has less strength than a current rifle. I need to have a reason. Well, a reason is wanting to do like competition shooting, which
Gotcha. Right.
would be my reason. I mean, other reason would be hunting, which is not my reason.
Yeah.
I would have to um, apply to a gun club, which
Right.
countryside is filled with, so that won't be a problem. I have to shoot there for the full year with borrowed or rented, probably because they want to make some money, rented guns
Right.
for the full year to prove that I really like shooting at targets and not at anything else.
Okay.
And am serious about it.
Hmm.
Then I get my license for my first firearm, which means you can have one.
Right.
And I can have that at home
Okay.
in a special safe
Yes.
that's like government regulated. And
Yeah.
the police, I will be like, will be, how do you say, registers at the police that I own that rifle or that pistol.
Right.
And they can come into my house whenever, I mean, they can come unannounced. They don't get a key to my house, but they can like ring doorbell unannounced. Then I have to let them in and they tell me like, we're gonna check your safe. They
Right.
will open the safe. They will see the pistol is in there. There cannot be any bullets in that safe. You need a separate safe for your bullets.
Right. Yeah.
It is allowed to have a safe within the safe, so like two compartments, but have to have different locks.
Okay.
And they check that. They're like, okay, you have a firearm in your house without bullets. You know, bullets are stored elsewhere. Then you have to lock the safe, and then they go on their way.
Hmm.
That's the law. I mean, then it is really checked that you only use it at the club. And even though that's a part that for me is like I don't want to. I have no intent to kill a living being.
No.
But that's and in our conversations, you may have noticed I'm not the biggest fan of the United States.
Of course. Yeah.
And one thing, in my opinion, is the United States does better than us, and that's the not their gun laws, but the fact that in the United States you're at least allowed to defend your own house and family.
Yeah.
And I don't even mean with a gun, but also with a bat or a knife or your fist.
True. Yeah.
I don't know what it's like in the UK, but let's say I get a burglar in my house that would literally threaten my family with a pistol or a knife, and I would like beat him with a hammer,
Yeah.
and he gets like broken bones and broken legs.
Yeah.
I would literally get sued for maybe even attempted manslaughter.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's pretty similar here. Like, if you were threatened, you could do something in defense, like to disable them, but not to kill them, or to do serious harm.
No, but sometimes serious harm is the only thing keeping you, and then they're like, yeah, but that's the job of the police, and you literally get into trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's weird. You know, if you want to enter my house without permission or break the window, I think I should be allowed to protect my house.
Yeah. I suppose you could plead that sort of you were like panicked and scared, and you like hit them harder than you thought, and then it accidentally killed them.
Yeah, but that's going to be a very long process, at least in my country.
Yeah.
Very difficult and long process. And in the United States, it's like, okay, there's a corpse on your front lawn. Why he tried to like break into my house, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm like. To me, it's not that strange. You're allowed to defend yourself. That's not as bad. That's not a strange thing.
No.
But I don't even know what it's like. But I might even get in trouble. Well, I don't know. I don't know what happens if I have a burglar and the dogs bite him to death or like seriously maul them.
Yeah, because again, the dog would be defending its territory to an uninvited kind of.
I think that's the thing is if you have a warning sign at your gate or your door, then you are like, if you literally have a thing that says enter at your own risk,
Yeah.
then you're okay.
I think over here they still kind of see the dog as a threat. If they could harm someone, then you'd have to kind of convince them that the dog only reacted because of the breaking and not because that's how they react.
Yeah. But that's the only thing I do wonder, even with some more with like the air things we have that are very strong.
Hmm.
Um, I know the law. I never want to get into trouble. Like I as someone that sees firearms as something for sports,
Yes.
literally look at it like a tennis player looks at his racket. You know, not as a weapon but as a tool for your sports.
Yeah.
I would completely follow the law with the safe and stuff, but I do wonder when things get like dangerous in your house, if at some point you do not do pick it up, you know?
Yeah.
Like fuck it, like it's either my mother or that motherfucker. And then you get into serious trouble with the law here. And to me that's weird.
Yeah. I think sort of. Yeah. Over here, like if you feel you're going to reach, say for instance, we're allowed a gun in the house. The effort you'd have to go through in order to get unlock the gun, unlock the ammunition,
Yeah.
put it in the gun. That means you're thinking to a certain degree that I want to use this gun. Whereas if the gun happened to be on the side, already loaded, which they say you can't do, and you picked it up and shot, they would say, well, that's more self-defense, but you're not allowed to have the gun loaded, ready to go.
Yeah.
Whereas, say, we have a knife, say you were in the kitchen, you were making food, someone broke in, and you panicked, you grabbed the nearest thing to you, happened to be the knife, and you stabbed them and they died. You say, well, because the knife was there and you weren't thinking, and you stabbed them, then the defence case would be more favourable. That it's in that moment you weren't kind of thinking that you wanted to kill them. You just acted.
Yeah, I understand.
But if you went out of your way, went to the kitchen, found the biggest knife, pulled it out, and then went for them, that implies you're thinking about it. But it depends if they can find evidence that you didn't already have the knife with you, and that you didn't purposely go and find the knife. So that becomes hard then. Just prove that. So it has to be reasonable to another person that you could have used that as a weapon in that moment, and not have to go and find a weapon.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever get to that situation anyway.
No, it's the same with like baseball bats.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to carry a baseball bat in your car for the purpose of defense. But if you just so happen to like to play baseball, and you can kind of argue that you like playing baseball, and that's why you have all of the kit to go and play baseball, and that's why you have the bat, and you can carry a baseball bat. And you just so happen to have your baseball stuff in the car when someone attacked you. But if you want to use a baseball bat for defense, you have to argue that the reason you have it is to play baseball.
Yeah.
But that would be the same thing for the defense in the home, that the reason you have a weapon is because it's not a weapon, it's for its intended purpose. But there are things to kind of try and help you, but obviously you still have to go to court and argue that you didn't choose to kill the person. You just, in that moment in time, you decided you need to defend yourself.
Well, we won't have a break-in.
No, hopefully.
I'm sure they're very dumb.
Cool.
I mean, a lot of people, there's like the one thing I can say about burglars is they're not looking for violence.
No.
They don't. At least lately, last couple of years in my country, there's a lot of violent burglaries, but that's not because they themselves they're looking for violence, but they are not walking over there. They are becoming more violent, but it's not their main objective. They want an easy way in, get your jewelry, money, or
Yeah.
iPhones, whatever, laptops, and get out. They are looking for easy way. So
Yeah.
why would you rob the place with 2 dogs? If
True.
the house next to me is literally empty. I mean, it has stuff, but there's no one living there at the moment.
Yeah. So yeah, people are like, burglaries are opportunities. That, well, there's no one there. They got no alarms. There's no dogs. This is going to be the best option.
Yeah. I mean, there's been break-ins in my neighborhood lately. There used to be in Almere as well. They never picked our house.
Ah, that's good.
And not only because like we have stronger dogs, but I think that even if you have a small like a dash hound,
Yeah.
they will rather go to the house without, even though a dash hound isn't dangerous. It will make noise.
Of
So
course.
the neighbors can wake up. They wake up. Police is called. No, it's not. They rather go to the house with the people without a dog that are on vacation.
Yeah.
And then my like that because my grandmother was always like, "Aren't you?" And my grandmother was one of the type, my father's mother, one of the type of persons that would get like a really easily scared by the news.
Yeah. Yeah.
If there was, let's say, on the news there were like 10 cars in Amsterdam where like victims of arson, like cars put on fire.
Yeah.
And in one city, that's a lot. She would be like calling us like, yeah, you should like hide your car, like empty your garage because we had a garage but never for cars. I was just like using it as a shed and then put the cars there, and all the cars in the country are being put on fire, and the news is reporting 10 cars now, and after your car's gonna be next. And we're like, okay, I mean, 10 is a lot on the news, but just imagine how many cars there are in the Netherlands.
True.
And 10 isn't the biggest number.
No.
It was always on that level, and she was like, "But what if they break into you? We're not afraid because we have dogs. They will not pick our house." Then the
Yeah.
follow-up question would be, "But what if it's 20 men with heavy machine guns?" And like I said, well, and then I die.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that if you have to be scared for like the situation where ever like 20 John Rambos with machine guns will attack you, then you might as well, not enjoy life if that's your biggest fear.
True.
If I get robbed by 20 guys with heavy machine guns, I just
It's gone.
will give up.
That's not
Yeah.
your typical burglars.
No.
No. If you are in the situation where people with heavy machine guns go to your house, then you're more than a burglary victim. Then you've made like the real underworld angry.
Yes.
Yeah, then like there's been like in our country, you mostly have like the organized crime. Of course you have like the Dutch mob.
Yeah.
There's like Moroccan and Portuguese mafia in here.
Okay.
And towards each other, they're very violent. Like there's like heads, like beheaded heads found in Amsterdam in like dumpers and like shops that are owned by like the other syndicates, being blown up with like heavy explosions. And then my grandma, what if our house is next? Like, yeah, we're not dealing with the Portuguese mafia, you know. So we're not really. I mean, hey man, sorry, I didn't notice you. I was talking about dying. By the finger fire. You can watch Lisa if you want. It's okay. I read both chat. Lisa has music on. I don't. I'm sick of the background music. How are you, man? Hope you're good. Well, say hi in there as well. It's good for the chat. But yeah, I mean, I'm not like my grandmother had another friend that was worse than her, and she had like 7 keys. I'm not joking. She had 7 different keys on her front door.
Oh.
And then I'm like, you know, if I'm chased by some kind of weird psychopath,
Mhm.
then I'm in danger if I have to find my 7 keys.
True. Yeah.
I'd rather have one. And if they really want me dead, they ignore the 7 keys and just like blow the door out at the hinges.
True.
It's still just, I don't live in a bunker. No, you don't never be afraid of the big things, you know.
No, as you say, it does mean you
With
end
small.
end up not enjoying life.
But yeah, with 2 dogs and like we were literally the guy that was busy today with the front driveway was because we're getting an automated fence at the front of the driveway, you know, like a big fence,
Oh yeah, yeah.
the big gates.
That's cool.
And for the gates to work, you have to have electricity. So he was taking out the driveway again, putting the cables, and then in 2 weeks they're gonna put the fence and the gate.
Ah.
So I'm definitely not afraid because if people want to steal my TV, they have to climb the gate, get
True.
past 2 dogs,
Mm.
or people get away, then the police is called.
Yeah.
And they probably also have to fight Aussie as well.
Yeah. He's the end boss.
There's other even memes I read about the UK high schools now is there's a lot of knife problems
Oh yeah, yeah.
with youth. Was this already like this when you were in high school?
Only in big cities, like if you go to like Birmingham or London or Manchester, the big metropolitan kind of cities. Like I know in Birmingham they have like metal detectors to check that there's nothing being carried in. But like around the smaller towns like mine, no, they don't. They don't sort of have a problem, and they don't check.
Yeah, it's sad that like the 13-year-olds need to carry like steak knives now to school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of it comes down to drugs as well. Like if the children get recruited into a gang, then they kind of get into gang violence and have to defend themselves against other gangs. And they get so.
Sorry.
So yeah, there's a big problem with like children being brought into a gang to deliver drugs, and of course, if the police catch them with the drugs, they have no kind of that ramifications. There's no legal problems because they're a child, so they get away.
Yeah. Did you have metal detectors in your high school, Metal Snack? Did you, Larry? Does your current school you work for have metal detectors? Mine didn't, and I remember my my evening school. It had like these metal gates where you just had to like swipe your card to the student.
Oh,
But when I was younger, I was one of the people that did carry an ivory. I never got into fights for some reason. I wasn't even a scared person. I just liked it, you know.
yeah.
And I remember walking up to one of the not even security guards, but like the say janitors, and I asked them like, "Yo, on my first day of school, there are these metal detectors?" And they only looked at me and he says, "Why do you want to know?"
Hmm.
And I was like, "I just wonder." And then he said, "If you have no real reason to know, you don't have to know, right?" And I was
Hmm.
like, "I'll just leave it at that because I don't want them to search my bag."
Yeah.
I should have just told them I have a lot. I have steel-toed boots,
Yeah, that's been a smart one.
but of course you don't. It's 14 years that I think of a good excuse, so I'm a
True.
bit late. Alcohol testing things at ladies' school.
Hmm.
Is it me or did drinking get more heavy with the children now, ladies, since we got the age up? It's weird. Like we could drink in my country when we were 16, when I was young.
Okay.
And I don't think it was a big problem, People would just have a beer, some children would have a glass of wine, no big deal.
Yeah.
Now they up the age, and suddenly everyone's sneaking shit into school and drinking during lunchtime.
Hmm.
It didn't have to be like that because it wasn't that special. We could have a beer during dinner when we were 16 when I was young. So I'm not a big fan of the.
Yeah, I've heard in countries where the drinking age is lower, there's like less children wanting to get drunk.
Yeah, we upped it for some reason.
Yeah. Like I know in France the age is quite low, and they just drink alcohol with like their dinner with their food.
Yeah.
So they know it is just a drink you have with food, and you don't drink it very often or too much, and there isn't like a drinking problem.
I mean, I remember at my like let's say prom night with for the let's say the senior year, the latest, the last classes, before
Yeah,
you go
yeah,
to college.
yeah.
They would they would serve beer in my
Right.
old school,
Yeah,
and no one got like out of their mind with us drunk. People just would buy some beers there. They'd have a bit of a party. Maybe someone would puke. Maybe not. It wasn't that. It was very regulated.
yeah,
And what I hear from Lenny now and stuff that it's completely 100% tolerant. They literally hide like vodka behind pools, and they drink it. They try to drink as much as possible so they can get like completely wasted.
yeah.
So it's not really it, it, it's not working like they want to. It will work.
No.
But do you follow Lisa already, Metal Snake? I don't know. If so, you'll have to.
Yeah. There's no option.
And follow Huggy. He's nice. Yeah, he's from New York.
Hmm.
For the Americans. But technically we are as well. We used to own a part of America.
Yeah.
We lost it to you. But in that same war, we won Suriname.
Ah.
It was a kind of a trade.
Yeah.
Uh,
And we've lost America anyway.
don't be sad. We lost Suriname as well.
Hmm.
But way later than, I think in 1960 something. Maybe Larry knows his history from his. Larry, what year did Suriname get its independence?
I think 60s or 70s.
1975. Okay.
Ah.
Do your thing, dude. Lisa made a lot of commands now in her serve. Check that. I always call you Poo Poo Man in your stream. Type Poo Poo Man in her serve.
Yes, you can type Poopoo Man in my chat.
Yeah, type Poo Poo Man. You will get something.
Nice.
Abigail just confessed her feelings to me
Oh.
for the 200 times I've seen it. Completely in character on a Ouija board.
Nice.
You ever done that,
course.
by the way?
I have not.
No, me neither.
I was surprised to find out that it used to be. It was made as a toy, and it's become.
Nice, thank you. Welcome in. I see your first in the chat.
I read before I always wanted to try it because I'm also into tarot and stuff. In tarot you can like dates to like very old times.
Yeah.
At least like medieval France.
Hmm.
And when I read about the Ouija board and then it's from something from last century invented by an American toy maker, it completely took out the real occult part, so I'm not able to believe in it anymore anyway.
Yeah.
I do believe that anything you want can be a vessel to see things you try to evoke.
Right. Yeah.
Because I used to know this lady from Romania that used to do a lot of like clairvoyance and stuff,
Oh yes.
and she wouldn't use like a tarot deck. She would use like a regular poker play card deck.
Yeah. I've heard it's not really the card, but how you read them.
Yeah, I like tarot cards because they're pretty.
Yeah. Explosion.
And my readings are always correct. As correct. They're always correct. I don't know why, but they are. I like occult things, but I don't like to mess with that. Like I like anything with energies and like spirits or even demons, but when it's like the spirits of the past, I back away really easy.
Yeah. Sort of.
Not like that.
I know you can very easily sort of invite kind of bad energies if you're not careful.
Like I'm a very big fan of Anton LaVey from the modern Satanism, the Church of Satan.
Yes.
He's a personal hero.
Hmm.
He's literally the background of my phone. Not
Hmm.
joking.
Oh wow.
For the last 2 or 3 years, the background of my phone is Anton LaVey holding a cat.
Nice.
So I've done the rituals from his book, but they're all about energy. You know, like real energy, but not from the dead. I don't like when they
Yeah.
say, "Oh, I don't talk to the dead." I mean, I don't know if I believe if it's really the spirit that you want to think it is, but it is something that could cause a lot of like discomfort in your house.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily like kind of fully follow all that kind of stuff, but I'm open to kind of understanding like sort of energies and spiritual stuff. But I know Nix is very attuned to all that, and I'm quite happy listening to Nix talk about it.
Yeah. Well, like opinions may differ, but I'm sure. Let's say I would want contact with my grandmother.
Hmm.
I'm um, pretty convinced that if you want to see and feel things, it will come to you.
Right.
And I personally believe, and then this may be different because of course there's people that will believe that whatever I will be speaking to will not really be my family, but something else.
Right.
Something else with ulterior motives,
Gotcha.
probably not good ones.
No.
So I want, but I'll happily do a love and ritual.
Hmm.
You know, I've actually haven't done yet in this house for a very simple reason. You have to build your altar
Right.
to the western wall of your house.
Okay.
So
Ah.
my western wall is filled,
Right.
completely filled with with shelves with games.
Okay. So in some ways, you've almost made your own style of altar.
The eastern wall is filled with shelves with vinyl and CDs, but the western wall, which you never see on stream because I'm looking at the western wall, is all games. It's like from here to there, it's all games. Like PC, Nintendo, or all the old stuff is there, and the new stuff like the PS5.
Yeah.
Like on my it starts in my PC, PS1, PS2, and then PS5, then PS4, PS3. Because I want it's not like a logical, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. But if
Yeah.
I did it 1, 2, 3, 4, then PS5 would be. I always had to like couch for PS5.
Right. Yeah.
And if I would have done the other way around, it would be too high for me because I'm not that tall. I mean, it would be okay for you.
Oh yeah.
So I made it so the PS5, which I use most, is in the middle.
Yeah, makes sense.
Why it's 1, 2, 5, 4, 6.
Yeah, smart.
But like it kind of fucked with my OCD.
Yeah,
It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I understand that.
It's the same with my CDs. There's like a section of my Iron Maiden CDs that I have to do with like from oldest, from newest to oldest. Otherwise, all the sides they won't make one big picture because if you connect all the CDs, it will be the same as CD1 on the hardware.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But if you do it from left to right in way of like 1980, the latest one they put with the picture, I forgot. It won't work. So there's a section of my CDs that's not officially in order, which kind of messes with me.
Yeah.
But again, I want to see this picture. First world problem.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Nice.
It's got to be the end of the stream, but that means 7 minutes. Is this last day? Because
Yeah, this is the last day. 'Cause, by the time this ends, it'll be time for
I don't care about
doing
this.
animals.
Let's see if I can advance on it. Maybe I can. Right? One. Or that's you, but it doesn't really work for us. I could today. I think I will. Yeah, I will at 8 a.m. I mean, you got me a limited edition Demon Borgir shirt, so why not
Oh.
trade him, right? I had to pay 19 euros for that in the end, by the way.
Ooh.
Not 1990, you know?
Yeah.
Because he was at a concert by Demon Borgir, which is, you know, an fave, you know, nostalgic fave for me from my youth.
Yeah.
And they had a special 30th birthday concert in Norway. This guy's from America, by the way, but he lives in Colombia now and he likes to travel.
Ah.
Whenever he's live, I ask him if I happen to be in his streams because he mostly streams when I'm not awake.
Right.
Where are you today? And he tells me like Istanbul, Turkey. He just goes for a month to Turkey, and then a month to Norway, and a month to Colombia back, and then back to his parents in the US, and then goes to Italy, etc., etc., etc. Like I'm like in the Netherlands. Like there's a concert in Amsterdam, which is now 2 hours away from me. I'm like, it's too long. I'm not going. You know, it's 2 hours drive by car, or like 1 hour drive by car, 2 hours drive by train. And this man is literally like, I'm in Colombia now. There's a nice concert in Istanbul. I'm going.
Yep, he
He
does that.
literally does that. But he works with in like website development, I think. So he has a. It doesn't really matter where he is, as long as he has like his laptop with him and he has Wi-Fi, he can work.
Oh, cool.
And he makes use of that by just being in a different country every month. And So there was a Dim Borgir concert, and it was their 30th birthday, and they had like these special 30th birthday shirts only at that venue. And I already owned their 20th birthday shirt because that one was in the Netherlands actually.
Right.
So I told him, send me a shirt. I didn't think about the fact that because this guy traveled around anyway, it would have been smarter for him to keep it until he was in Poland and then send it to me, and it would have just been like EU fare.
Ah, yeah.
But I already had to pay a fuck ton because Norway is not EU. I thought it was, but it isn't. I had to pay a lot
Oh.
for the shipping itself because it was not EU. And the moment it reached me, I had 40 euros extra of taxes and handling costs to pay from
Oh.
the
Yeah.
what is
Yeah,
customs.
customs, yeah.
It was an expensive one. I mean, I like that I have it now, but honestly, if beforehand I would have known it would have cost me 90 euros for one t-shirt, I probably wouldn't have done it.
No.
Be right back, bathroom again.
Okay.
I was like, let's wait till end of stream because it's soon anyway, but it's
Hmm.
not able to wait.
No.
I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, bear goes right through me.
Ah, that's fair.
I don't have it with other alcohol, but beer, it's like when I swallow it, it's already in my bladder.
Ah.
You have the same?
Yeah, like proper beers, yeah, I tend to find the same.
Like whiskey or stuff? No.
Well, yeah, I'm okay with like whiskies and spirits.
Yeah. Well, it's goodbye time for me now because my dog needs walking.
Yeah.
For like the 15th time in a row, I'm not able to do guitar stream on Thursday because it's Christmas. Well, it's not. It wasn't Christmas every time, but every time there was something in between, or I was sick, or anything else. Now I'm finally technically have nothing keeping me, but it is Christmas, so I'm with family. So no, first guitar stream will be in 2025. Well, next one, I mean. Yeah, I'm as in me as well, Larry. Me as well. And yeah, we're gonna raid my friend Ant.
I'm just going offline because we have the same viewers.
That's okay.
Cool.
Seems a little weird. So, thanks everyone for joining in the stream. Thanks for the new follow. And hopefully see you guys next week.
Alright.
Yep.
Wait a minute. I don't know where it came from. wish you a happy Christmas then, because you won't be live Wednesday, of course.
No. So yeah, next stream would be next Monday then, I suppose.
And no Friday this week.
Maybe Friday, but we'll see. Like if there's nothing happening, then yeah, I'll do Friday.
Yeah. And otherwise, yeah, happy Christmas. Show me any gifts you had at school. I'll
Of course.
do the same.
Right. Yeah, enjoy your Christmas, and I shall speak to you after.
Yes, and I hope Nix is still alive and not buried under.
I should be checking shortly. See where Nix is. Okay.
Alright,
Enjoy your week.
good night.
Bye.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, good night.
Good night. Alright, that's it, folks. That's the last one before Christmas. So I hope you enjoy your Christmas week. Hope you get what you were hoping for, and hope the people that you have been giving gifts for enjoy their gifts and enjoy your quality time with each other and whoever you're spending it with. So yeah, enjoy your Christmas week. I might be back on Friday, so watch this space. If not, back on Monday doing some more Stardew Valley. So I shall see you there. Hope you have a good week, have a good night, enjoy your Christmas, and I shall see you then. Good night.